kulele melu aga me meyeze
omekwana meze Chukwuebuka meze aga me meyeze
asim omekwana meze imana aga me meyeze
omekwana meze Chukwuebuka meze aga me.
My name is Ama Bochoma Victoria. I am from Mama Afrifakala in Imbito local government area in Imo State. I'm here to thank the God of Zion Ministry for saving me from the hands of ritualists on last day of October entering November. Daddy located me in open heaven. Before then, during that 14 days, I had a dream because my father died and the burial is this month. So I was supposed to travel first week of November for the preparation and arrangement. So I had a dream where I traveled while I was coming back. The vehicle I entered the driver was entering inside a big river that looks like flood. And I was shouting, God of Zion Ministry saved my life. All of a sudden, I didn't know how I was being lifted up. And I woke up from that dream. So the next day, Brother Chukwuebuka Anozie Obi located me in open heaven.
You are about to go and bury your father. Your father died. I see that burial ending up with sorrow. Sorrow. Chioma, I don't know who is this lady. Next month is that burial. Next month, that is November. We're about to enter November. Some hours now, or some minutes, we'll enter November. The date of that, this month of coming month, November, is the date. You are about to travel. I see sorrow after you travel, coming back in Lagos here. I see you being taken to mortuary. Chioma, you are about to go and bury your own biological father. You are struggling. How will your father be buried? Because no way. Don't travel to that burial without coming to prayer. You base here in Lagos. I don't know who you are.
Immediately after the prophecy, I was supposed to travel that first week, so I suspended my travel. I ran straight to the office here. They gave me 30 days fasting and praying. So I started the prayers. After the third week, I decided to embark on the journey. So while I went to the village, I continued with the prayers. So somebody called me from my place of business that my shop was about to be demolished and they gave us 24 hours to come there. So I decided to come back immediately. Then that very day was the last day I was supposed to finish that prayer. So I went to a place they call Control in Owerri, in front of Assumpta Cathedral, to enter vehicle coming back to Lagos. So many CNAs came out and they were carrying passengers to Lagos. So I was trying to be very careful so I will not enter one chance. 4 CNAs came and carried so many people there and left. So the next one that came, I decided to enter. I saw one woman there, one very beautiful woman that is so plumpy, that looks responsible. So when I asked her if she's going to Lagos, she said yes. I asked her how much is the driver collecting. She said she doesn't know, that she just entered. So driver came out and told me he will collect 10,000. I said, okay, please, can I pay 8,000? He said, no problem, enter. I entered the vehicle. Immediately I wanted to enter the front seat. One guy came out and said he's the one at the front seat. Driver said yes, he just went to buy something. He's the one sitting at the front. Meanwhile, I did not meet anybody there. I said, okay. I entered the back. He said I should go to the back. I said, no, I want to stay at the middle. He said that he's on charter, that he will pick some people on the road because they've already paid, that he just wants to pick few people before he will leave. I said, no problem. So on getting to Okij's side, he raised the volume of the radio so high. He started making calls and was trying to tell the person, she has not slept. The one in front started making calls again. I was saying, she's still awake. Meanwhile, the woman beside me, small time, she will raise one nylon and was shaking it beside me. I was perceiving incense, something like incense. So my spirit was telling me that I'm in danger. So I now remember that I was supposed to conclude my prayers that day. I brought out my Bible and all those prayers. I was with my seraphic anointing oil and that sticker of Zion Anointed. So I placed it in front of that Bible for that woman to see. Small time she will shake that thing again. I will place that sticker beside her. Then I used that seraphic oil. I rubbed it over my face, over my body. I took some quantity again. I rubbed it on that seat I was sitting. So she started saying, Oro akola, Oro akola, Oro akola. So they were supposed to pick one man from Okija. Immediately when you go to Okija, the man came beside me. He wanted to enter and saw me with that sticker and the anointing oil. He looked at me, the way both of us looked at each other. He walked out immediately. So driver started calling him. He refused to answer driver. So I now told the driver, can you quietly move this vehicle? Driver now moved that vehicle. On getting to one point, he started calling that man. That man now said he saw us. But the thing that lady was holding scared him away. So driver turned back and looked at me. The woman told him, I told you, no rakurako, no rakurako. And I asked that woman, what do you mean that rakurako? In fact, driver dropped me here. Driver said he will not drop me. Driver now turned back and I started entering one road like that. I started shouting. Immediately, I pulled down the window. I brought out my face and my hand. I was now shouting, save me, oh God of Zion Ministry, help me, help me. Driver was speeding and speeding and speeding and got to a point. I now showed them my stick and said, immediately, driver now stopped and I came down and ran away.
Onye na chi ya o iju ụwa bụ onye na chi ya o amụma m na-ebu n'ụwa si n'eluigwe bịa ike ji achajọ mmụọ si na Chukwu bịa ọ bụ natara chi
a na-ekwe ekwe na-eme o
ekweme ya na-ekwe ekwe na-ememe onye na chi ya o iju ụwa bụ onye na chi ya o amụma m na-ebu n'ụwa si n'eluigwe bịa ike ji achajọ mmụọ si na Chukwu bịa ọ bụ natara chi
ị na-atụ ọya ịjụba nne m
ịrụ ka ịjụba nne m ọ bụ ya mara ka o siri bido jụkwa nna m ọ bụ ha ga-akọwara gị ọfụma ekwe mbe ike m si n'eluigwe bịa ọ bụ natara